my 19th daily meditation. Today's message is powerful. It's about proving it to ourselves. And it starts off with a couple quotes. One says, I spent a year trying to prove to my husband how much his drinking was hurting me. When I began to recover, I realized I was the one who needed to realize how much his drinking was hurting me. The next one says, I spent months trying to prove to a man I was dating how responsible and healthy I was. Then I realized what I was doing. He didn't need to realize how responsible and healthy I was. I did. Trying to prove how good we are, trying to prove we're good enough, trying to show someone how much he or she has hurt us, trying to show someone we're understanding are warning signs that we may be into our self-defeating behaviors. They can be an indication that we are trying to control someone. They can be an indication that we are not believing how good we are, that we're good enough, that someone is hurting us. They can be a warning that we've allowed ourselves to get hooked into a dysfunctional system. They may indicate that we're stuck in that cloudy fog of denial or doing something that is not good for us. Trying excessively to make a point with another may mean that we may have not yet made that point with ourselves. Once we make that point with ourselves, once we understand, we will know what to do. The issue is not about others understanding and taking us seriously. The issue is not about others believing we're good and good enough. The issue is not about others seeing and believing how responsible or loving or competent we are. The issue is not about whether others realize how deeply we are feeling a particular feeling. We are the ones that need to see the light. And the affirmation says, today, God, help me let go of my need to control outcomes by influencing the beliefs of others. I will concentrate on accepting myself rather than trying to prove something about myself. If I catch myself in the codependent trap of trying to emphasize something about myself to another, I will ask myself if I need to convince myself of that point. So, I feel like the affirmation says everything in that last sentence right there, or that last part. It could be an indication if we're trying to control someone, and it could be warning us that if we are trying to excessively make a point to someone about something, like even how much they hurt us, maybe that point we haven't, our need to make so hard is making ourselves understand that. Like those first two quotes. She said she spent a year trying to prove to her husband how much his drinking was hurting me, and then she realized she was the one who needed to realize how much his drinking was hurting me. So sometimes maybe we try so hard to make other people see us in a certain way because we need to see ourselves in that way, because maybe really we don't, and that's why we keep saying it so much. Yeah, this one's really powerful and deep. I'm going to journal about this one, and like it says, if I catch myself in the codependent trap of trying to emphasize something about myself to another, I will ask myself if I need to convince myself of that point first. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.